Welcome to Manifest Like a Powerhouse, where science-backed tools meet proven results and manifestation becomes a clear, repeatable process so you can create the life you want with confidence. Let's dive in.
Well, we're out here in the Grove.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Manifest Like a Powerhouse. I'm Tammy Jo.
Hi, I'm Anita, and today's topic, it's personal, it's powerful, and honestly, it is overdue. Yeah.
We're talking about after 55 and why the idea that it's too late to manifest something new, something bold, something wildly fulfilling is total garbage. Yes.
Amen.
Yes. Somewhere along the line, society convinced us that the second half of life is just coasting, slowing down, settling in. But we have a couple of what-ifs questions. We hope you pivot with us.
Oh, pivot like the last episode.
Yes,
what if this chapter is just the beginning instead of the end?
Yes. It could be your most expansive, purpose-driven, or joy-filled part of your life.
Yeah, I'm going in that direction for sure.
Me too.
Yes. So let's call it what it is, the too late syndrome. Too late to reinvent, too late to love again, too late to start a business, change careers, write the book, move to Italy, get your degree, find peace.
Yes,
right?
all those things.
Feel sexy.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah? Or maybe finally do something that finally resonates with the true you.
Yes, we hear it all the time. I'm too old to start over. But here's the truth. You're not starting over. You're starting from wisdom, from experience, from clarity, from power.
I love that. That is spot on. Now, hear this. I didn't start college until I was 28 years old, and I didn't start my MBA until I was 40 years old. I became a CEO after I was 55 years old, and I didn't publish my first book until my mid-50s too.
Right?
Yeah, so it is never too late to build, like you said, from wisdom. And in fact, when you're older, it has some real advantages: maturity, clarity, deeper drive. You know what you want. And then I'm not chasing, I am choosing. Yeah.
And that is such a great distinction, an important shift.
Yeah.
Very much so. All right, so many women hit midlife and feel like they've lost themselves. The kids are grown, so the role they've played for decades shifts. You look around and you think, now what?
Been there, done that. Empty nest syndrome. I've been there. When my twins left for college, I felt the full weight of that empty nest, and I admit I was in the my life is mostly over stage. I had thoughts like, I guess I'm going to settle into retirement now. So I do know firsthand about that now what moment and what it can feel like, that void. But I found that actually it is a doorway. It's not an ending, it's an invitation. An invitation to stop being who you were expected to be and finally do what you want, to become who you really are. Yeah?
Who you really want to be.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
This isn't about reinvention in a trendy sense. It's about reconnection with your soul, with your truth, with what lights you up. Midlife isn't a crisis. It's a recalibration.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, well said,
Yeah.
Tammy Jo.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Manifesting at this stage of life, totally different. Okay, so let's bring this into the realm of manifestation, because this is what we do. We talk about how you actually shift into a creation mode after 55.
Yes, let's do it.
Yes,
Let's do it. Number one here is you have to drop the belief that it is too late. That belief alone is what blocks you, and it blocks the energy flow. The universe does not care about your age, like we said in the last episode. It is a processor. It only responds to your thoughts. So if you think and believe I'm done, then
you're done.
you are.
Right? Right.
You won't see the doors opening, the circumstances that can lead to what could be, because you have shut the door.
Yeah, shut the door.
Yeah. But if your signal is, I'm just getting started, then the universe responds with circumstances and all that's needed to return the life experiences that you seek.
Exactly. You know, it's the energy. Yeah, that's a truism. The formula is the same at any age. Know what you want, focus your thoughts on living in that reality, and that's how you align with what you want, not what you're afraid of. But here's what's different at this stage. There's actually a benefit of being older, and that is that you have the advantage of perspective. You no longer need to chase something to prove your worth. Now you're creating from something that matches your worth, right?
Yes.
I know.
Ooh,
Awesome.
that's beautiful.
Yeah, the energy. Yeah. So what does that actually look like? If you're listening right now and thinking, okay, I want that, but how do I begin? Here's what we give you for a real starting point. It starts with clarity. Like Anita said, the first step is knowing what you want.
Yes, absolutely. That is why step 1 in the personalized manifestation roadmap that we talked about in the last episode and that I outline in the Science of Attraction is know what you want. Here is where you get crystal clear on what you want based on what will fill you with the most joy. It's not what you think you should want, not what you wanted 20 years ago. What do you want right now from the deepest, most grounded version of you?
That's true. That's true. And then what?
Well, then, once you know what you want, then take it a step further, and I call it shoot for the moon. Don't dream reasonably, dream boldly, right? I like the exercise of the dream. It's the initial desire, dream bigger. Dream, then dream bigger, right? And so I ask, is that all you got? Take it to way out there incredible. And that shift in scale is what activates a higher frequency. It opens the possibilities that are available to you, but you've been taught either to ignore or to think small.
Right. I mean, we're limitless. So you also talk about language in your book.
Yeah, okay,
Can you elaborate on that?
Yes, let's talk about harnessing the power of present tense statements.
Right.
Stop saying I want or I hope or someday.
Yeah.
Because every thought and every word carries a specific frequency, and the frequency of I want is I don't have. You see that disconnection there? When you say I want, the universe doesn't hear your goal, it hears your lack, so it sends more of that. There's an airplane up there.
Yes.
So it gives you more wanting, more waiting, not more having. So instead, start speaking in the now. Say, I am wealthy, I am healthy, I am thriving. Because the match to I am is they are, and the universe responds accordingly with experiences that confirm it. So present tense allows you with, or it connects you with the future now. Yes.
Oh, I completely. And finally, my favorite. Apply the 17-second
That's your
rule.
thing. Yes, so
That's
good.
where you hold that focused, elevated thought for at least 17 seconds. That's all it takes to start building momentum with that frequency. From there, another thought, and some more frequency will be drawn to it.
Yes.
I mean, most people never hold a thought long enough to activate a new outcome. I mean,
It's so true.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
It's hard to focus on one thing when you have 60 to 80,000 thoughts a day. Yeah?
Correct.
Yeah.
I know.
So Tammy Jo, what's the thing you wish every listener over 55 would really get? Understand, take away.
That nothing is over unless you decide it is. There's no expiration date on personal growth or what you want. There's no permission to start fresh. You just need a decision.
Yeah.
Once you choose to live deliberately, the universe rearranges itself to serve up anything and everything you desire.
Oh, I love that.
I know, I do too.
Yeah, you don't need permission.
No.
So true.
No.
And let me add this. Midlife isn't your second act. It's your spotlight moment. This is your time. Claim it. Own it. Go out and get it.
Yes. We don't attract what we want. We attract who we are.
If you're hearing this and thinking, okay, I'm ready, then know this, the tools are here. The science is here. The process is here.
And this isn't about hyper fluff.
None of
It's
that.
about real science, aligning your thoughts with the universe, with the universal laws, so that you're not just hoping things work out, you're making them work out.
Yes, let's claim that power, 100%.
right.
And that's exactly why I did write the book, The Science of Attraction. Once I understood the mechanics of manifestation, how it actually works, then for me in my life, everything changed. My results skyrocketed, and I knew if it worked for me, it could work for others too.
Exactly.
Yeah, because when you understand the process, the literality of it, everything becomes possible. And I mean everything.
Right.
Your next level is not out of reach. You just have to harness your full creator power. It is right there. It's always ready, just waiting for you to activate it. And for me, understanding how it all works, that was the key to truly manifesting like a powerhouse.
Yes. Yeah, just knowing how it works. Yes.
Yeah.
Here's what we know for sure. Your future isn't behind you. It's right in front of you. And it's big. Bigger
Yeah.
than you can imagine.
Right. And we do speak from experience.
Oh, yes.
The best is really yet to come. Yay, you!
Yes. Yeah, us, yeah,
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, but only if you claim it. So don't settle. Don't shrink. You are not done here.
Right. So grab the book, revisit the steps, reclaim your power, and go manifest your next chapter like the powerhouse that you are, that we are.
Yeah, we believe in you, and the universe does too. So see you next time.
Bye. Bye, birds. We've had a little bit of background.
Yeah.
We've had a
I
plane, a
love it.
train, and a bird. Yeah. We need an automobile.
You've been listening to Manifest Like a Powerhouse. Follow and subscribe for more tools, more clarity, and next level results, so you can stop guessing and start manifesting like a powerhouse too.